guys, this is everything I've picked up for the month of July. It's been a bit of a nightmare month this month, with a lot of stuff turning up either damaged or just not turning up at all. But anyway, let's get started. First up, I picked up Rain Man, starring Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. Great 1988 film, classic. Dustin Hoffman plays Tom Cruise's autistic brother, and they basically go on a road trip together, and it's the life lessons that they have along the way, what they learn about each other and about just life in general. It really is a great film, classic, worthy of anyone's collection. So yeah, really glad to have that one. Comes with special features as well, which is really cool. So yeah, that's that. Next up, I picked up Night in the City, classic film noir from 1950, directed by Jules Dassin, starring Richard Widmark. Widmark plays down on his luck hood in London, who every scheme or racket he tries to put together just seems to go wrong for him, and it just escalates from there. Great performances throughout, and it comes in a great brand new 4K restoration of the film, and a new 2K restoration of the British version as well. So really glad to have this in my collection. Comes with special features as well, so if you want to check them out. Also comes with a cool little booklet here, which is cool. So yeah, really glad to have that in my collection. Next up, I picked up Anthony Hopkins in Hitchcock. Really is an entertaining film. I'm always a bit wary of these biography flicks, whether they're, how close are they to what really happened at that time. But Anthony Hopkins does a great performance of Alfred Hitchcock, and it covers the period where Alfred Hitchcock was making Psycho, and all the hurdles that he was going through to make that film, against ratings and against the studio. So it really is a good insight into that period. So and into the relationship between Alfred Hitchcock and his wife, played by Helen Mirren. Really is great performances. So yeah, really glad to have that in my collection. Next up, I picked up Ed Wood from Tim Burton, starring Johnny Depp. Really is a mixture of drama and comedy, this one, but it really is a great film. Great performances from Johnny Depp, and particularly Martin Landau, who played Lugosi in this film. And I did not realise that Lugosi had so many problems throughout his life, and so it was a good insight into that, and a good insight into Ed Wood in the way he made films on such a cheap budget. And other standout performances for me was Bill Murray. He's just great in everything he does, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, really glad to have this one in my collection. Classic. Next up, another one that I think will be regarded as a modern classic at some point, and that is The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It's nothing original in the actual scares, but it's so well made, and I really enjoyed this film. And the two main characters are just really good as well, playing father and son. So yeah, highly recommend this one. If you're a fan of horror, definitely check that one out. Also, horror wise, I picked up Pet. It's another one that's got two leading characters, and it's just the bond that they go through. I think it's great performances from each of them. And I would recommend though that you don't watch the trailer on this one before watching it. Otherwise you might guess some of the twists that are in there. Still, really good film, underrated in my opinion. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Next up, another one that I think is a bit underrated and does get crapped on quite a lot, and that's Knock Knock. One of Eli Roth's better films for me. Great performance from Keanu Reeves and the two ladies that basically stalk him and try to punish him for what he has done. So yeah, it's nothing original. Not too many twists really. You know, it's a bit, you know where it's going to head, but still really entertaining film for me. I think I would recommend this one as well. So yeah, that's Knock Knock. Next up, for my 1950s collection, I picked up The Mole People. I really enjoy these 101 films. They are putting out some great releases like Tarantula and this one as well. So yeah, really glad to have this one in my collection. Classic 50s cheese. You know, it's I must admit though, the first few minutes of the film are a little bit boring with the professor explaining how the world, you know, may or may not be round, or it may be inside out, it may be, you know, who knows what. But still, once you get past that and they go into the explorers go into the lost civilization where these mole people are, really good film. I really enjoyed it. I had it on DVD already, so yeah, just nice to upgrade. Comes with dual format and poster. No special features, but you know, it is what it is. Still good to have it in my collection. Next up, I picked up from Arrow Video. I picked up The Initiation. Hadn't seen this one before I bought it, but up to Arrow standards, you know, they always pull out all the stops with their releases. So yeah, really glad to have this one in my collection. And it is a really good film as well. You know, it's just like a film of two parts really. The part before and after going to the shopping mall, but I really enjoyed it. And great artwork as always from Arrow Video. And comes with dual format, and as usual with Arrow you get a booklet as well. So yeah, another great release. Really glad to have that with my collection. Next up we go on to the box sets, and I picked up the classic 80s show Nightrider. Loved this show growing up. I think I must have watched every single episode, so really looking forward to having this in my collection. A little bit disappointed my one's turned up and the box is damaged, but I am looking to replace that. Still a great show. So yeah, that's all 4 seasons. Classic. Love that show. That and the A-Team were my things growing up. Just loved them. Next up, I picked up Sinbad. All 3 films. I've managed to get number 267 of 6,000. So yeah, I was really glad to have that. Such a great release from the Powerhouse indicator line. They are really pulling out the stops. Comes in this nice box set as well. Really sturdy box set. And you get the 7th Voyage of Sinbad with loads of special features. Inside artwork. Sinbad and the Isle of Tiger. Special features. And once again, inside artwork. You know, you can always swap these around if you don't like the cover that they've got. And then you've got Golden Voyage of Sinbad. All those special features. Once again, inside artwork that can be swapped around. So yeah, really glad to have these in my collection. Also comes with this big old book. Awesome. Really looking forward to the other sets as well that they're bringing out in the next few months. Powerhouse, Indicator line are bringing out more. Next we go on to the Steelbooks, and we've got The Game, starring Michael Douglas. Bit disappointed this one. It arrived today, and I'll see if I can make this pick it up on the camera. It's not working. There it is. Right there, it's got like a damage. I ordered 2 of these, and both have got exactly the same damage. But other than that, it's really nice artwork. I love the way it's embossed. Really is a great film as well. And there's the back. And there's the inside artwork. Really enjoyed this film. So yeah, really like that artwork though. I hope, I mean, I'm in contact with Zavvi at the moment, trying to get replacements. They're telling me they're going to send me replacements, so yeah. So I'll be glad to get them. Next up, I've been condensing my Steelbook collection down a little bit, and I've picked up the Back to the Future trilogy. I had the individual ones of this, which I've now sold, and I picked this up. This version also comes with a lot more special features as well. I'm not a huge fan of this artwork on this one, but still really glad to have it in my collection. And there's the back. And then inside you've got inside artwork as well. So yeah, really glad to have that one. Next up, I picked up Zulu. Love the battle sequences in this film. Michael Caine as well. Really is a great film. Often overlooked nowadays, I think. And such a big, nice gloss on that. Classic film, love it. And there's the inside artwork as well. I've actually bought this one, I think it's 3 times now, and each time they've arrived with damage, but this finally is a good one. And then finally I picked up Logan. Loved this film, great performances throughout, and a great ending to the Wolverine series. Recommended even if you do not like Marvel films really. I really enjoyed this. So there's the front, the back. Back's a bit plain, but once you see the inside artwork, really makes up for it for me. Really is a great looking steelbook. So yeah, really glad to have that one in my collection. Also comes with the Logan Noir version. I've not checked this out yet, but would have been better if they had actually put an extra slot there instead of putting it in a cardboard sleeve, but hey, that's just picking really. Great film. So yeah, that completes this update. If you like these videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.